Okay, good morning, students. Last class we have studied in strategic management. On the last class we have studied about corporate culture. Okay, today we are going to deal about corporate values. Okay, what does corporate values means? Okay, if we talk about the corporate values, then corporate values are assumptions about ideas that are desirable and worth striving, which are shaped in an organization to create corporate culture. Exactly, these are what corporate values are. What corporate values are? Those ideas, those concepts which are more desirable and which are more worth striving. It means that more people are looking upon those corporate values which are shared in an organization, which is being shared in the entire organization. Those values, those concepts, those ideas would be shared in the entire organization, which is going to develop the corporate culture, which is going to create the corporate culture. Okay, so if we talk about the values, then a value is a view of life and a judgment of what is desirable. It means that it is a kind of view, it is a kind of perception which is being viewed by the employees who are working in the organization, on the basis of which they just look upon their life and they judge the things which they are going to desire in their life, as well as the desire from the company. Okay, which is very much a part of a person's personality and a group's morale, which is being directly proportional to the personality of a people, and it increases the morale of the groups. As we know, in the organization, people works in the group, and which is going to increase. If you are going to increase the values, then value will increase what? The personality of the people, and those personality of the people would increase what? The morale of the entire group. So here we are going to talk about all these aspects related to the corporate values. So let us talk about the corporate values, that what are those elements, or we can say that that corporate values refers to. If we talk about the corporate values, then corporate values refers to whom they are going to refer. What are those elements which they are going to refer? Here we are going to look upon the elements, components of corporate values. Okay, so the very first element is what? Belief of employees and stakeholders towards organization. It means that the very first corporate value is what? All those employees, the entire employees and the entire stakeholders who of any organization, they do have a strong belief over the entire organization, towards the organization, that whatever the organization is doing, that is doing in a very good manner, that is doing in a very sound manner. That is known as what? Belief of the employees towards the organization, as well as the stakeholders in the organization, activities in the organization, attitudes in the organization, functions in the organization, goodwill, all those in the organization, objectives, missions, strategies which is being placed by the organization. That is what the very first component of value. Okay, corporate value. The other one is what? Attitude towards labor welfare. This is also a very important value of corporate. This is also a very important corporate value. That is what? Attitude towards labor welfare. It means that most of the laborers are working in the organization, staffs are working in the organization. They are what? They are the first hand people in the organization. They deal in the fields, they work in the field in the organization. Okay, so these people, more focus and more concentration of the organization is given towards these people welfare, that how the organization is going to provide more welfare to these peoples, that the attitudes of the organization is being shown here. That was the second component of corporate value, that is attitude towards labor welfare, that what kind of attitude they are going to keep. Okay, the third one is what? Expression of feelings towards hard work. Exactly, this is what the third important element or component of corporate value, that is expression of feelings towards hard work. It means that all those employees, as we know that in the organization most of the people are working, and all the people are not having the same kind of efficiency and effectiveness. Okay, few people do have more efficiency, few people do have normal efficiency, average efficiency, and few people do have below average efficiency. So it does not means that the leaders, that the managers, that the top level of the organization would remove all those persons who are working at the below there, because they have also contributed to the organization, and to make a kind of instinct to stimulate these employees who are below average, okay, who are at an average juncture. The organization should have to motivate them. Organization should have to imbibe a kind of feeling on those employees while showing the other employees, or mixing those below average employees to the high performance employees, okay, so that their motivation, their feeling of expressions towards hard work is being generated, is being excited. Okay, that is what the third kind of corporate value. The fourth component of corporate value is what? Basis of doing things. That is also a very important element. That is how you are going to do the things. That works more. If most of the employees are working in your organization, as we know that various organizations are having high efficiency, few employees are having average efficiency, and few employees are having lower, below average efficiency. All the kinds of employees are working in the organization. So it all depends upon the top management. If it all depends upon the leaders or managers or administrations of the organization, that how they are going to set the system on the basis of which the entire employees would work. They are going to set a sound pedagogy to the entire organization and methodology, a strong methodology that people can come to know, the employees can come to know. Even a very low efficient employee or below average employee would also know that what they are going to do in the organization, what is their contribution to the organization, so that the organization can flourish. That is what the fourth important corporate value. Okay, that how you are going to do the thing, what are the basis of doing things. And the fifth component of corporate value is what? Much more than legal, which is mostly influenced by ethics. It means that we don't have to show, the top officials or the top management or the employees of the organization would not have to show always the legal aspects to their employees, or would not have to bind the employees always formally. Okay, there should be other base which is being a strong we can say that tool in the hands of the management, that is ethics. They have to keep the employees with a sound ethics. If you are going to imbibe a sound ethic in the feelings of the employees, then with those ethical aspects the employees are going to work in a very sound manner. Okay, so these are the 5 important aspects, or we can say that the component of corporate values. Now let us talk about what if the organization top management is going to imbibe the corporate value in the entire organization, then what are those strategies on which the organization is going to success? This is a very important point, this which a manager should know, which a successful leader or manager or the top officials of an organization or the superior of the organization might know. Okay, that what are those what is the impact of corporate value on the entire strategy. So let us talk about the impact of corporate value in the strategy of the organization. The very first impact, अगर हम अच्छे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में कॉर्पोरेट वैल्यूज को इम्बाइब करेंगे, पूरा का पूरा कॉर्पोरेट वैल्यू हम लाएंगे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, तो उसका क्या असर होगा हमारे स्ट्रेटेजी में. ठीक है, तो पहला इम्पैक्ट क्या होगा? इन्वेस्टर्स के ऊपर. इफ the first impact is what? On the investors. All those people, all those banks who are investing crores of money, currencies, funds in the organization, like say banks, World Bank and other banks are investing money. They are the stakeholders, they are the investors, private investors, owners, they who invest the capital, who invest the money in the organization. They, if they are going to see a strong corporate value, then they believe in the profitability, that this organization is going to earn more profitability, and the money which I am investing, that should be on the proper hands. That was the very first impact. Okay, the second impact is on the employees. If the top official of the organization shows a strong corporate value, then it is going to impact the employees also, because employees are what? Employees are the machines, are the machinery, are the important element. Employees are what? In other terms, we can say that they are the functionaries of the entire organization, who are going to operate, who are going to administer the entire organization. Okay, so these employees, what kind of impact are going to deal? Employees are working on a very the conditions, whatever the conditions which we are going to do, they are ready to work on every condition. Other word was human dignity. They feel dignity while working in the organization. They recognition of work. The third one is what? They have been known, they have been recognized by their work, and these employees feel proud that we are working at such an organization who is one of the best organization and who recognize us also. That third one is what? Towards the community and customer. The third impact is towards the community and customers. As we know that the entire concept of an organization is being developed, any of the company, any of the industry is being developed just to provide facilities, just to satisfy the needs of whom? Of the community or the customers which they are going to deal with. So here the customers are having very highly satisfied that we are taking the products from this organization which is working at a very high and very strong organizational values. Understanding customer problems. Here we are going to understand the exact customer problems, as well as we are getting the values of the money, that what kind of value which are giving, that we are going to get the value of the money. The customers are going to get whatever the customers are paying for the product and services. They feel that that our money is being valued. Okay, with the respect of what? Only with the respect of corporate values. The fourth one is what? Suppliers. Supplier is also a important part of organization. Okay, and when we are going to develop, when we are going to imbibe corporate values, then these suppliers would also feel strong. How? Child employees. They are going to restrict the child employees, that the organization should have to make such values that all those suppliers who are going to employ child laborers, they are not going to purchase the products from those suppliers. So this will make a sound ethics. The other one is what? Substandard wages. That all those, they are not going to give the substandard wages to their employees, because if the supplier is giving substandard wages to their employees, then those employees would not work efficiently and very hard in the organization, which will result in the failure of the organizations. The third one is what? Not to pressurize him for doing business with competitors. It means that a strong organizational value or a strong corporate value does not pressurize their suppliers that they are not going to deal, they are not going to do business to their competitors. Okay, this is also an important value. The fifth is what? Corporate, that is towards the society. Exactly, if our organization is having a sound value, a corporate value, then those values will teach the entire organization to lead to do benefit for their society. And those benefits are in the form of welfare scheme, in the form of schools, while opening schools, in the form of giving playgrounds, in the form of giving fire stations, in the form of giving hospitals, and more things are more such type of valuable things are being given to the society by the organization, if the organization is sound enough towards their corporate values. Okay, so at last in this corporate value we are going to deal some of the important points, that what are those value statements which universally most of the organizations follow. Okay, what are those value statements? That if suppose you people are working or going to work in the organization as a manager, then as a manager, what are your values? And your values are the values of the organization. Okay, so your values are what? Your values are what? Number one, importance of customer and customer service. That you have to give importance, utmost preferences to your customer and towards the customer service. Any of the good manager or good leader would die for their customers' satisfaction, okay, and for their customers' preferences. The other one is what? Commitment to quality. That is also an important corporate value statement. That is commitment to quality. Okay, you are going to commit the quality. If you are going to degrade the quality, you will cheat your customer once, and again for the next time your customers are not loyal towards your brand or organization, because they know that the product which is being sold or the service which is being given by this brand is the worst, the quality is not good enough. So in the corporate value statement, the next important thing is what? Commitment to quality. That you have to commit towards a standard quality, okay, a sound quality. Third one is what? Commitment to innovation. As we know that innovation is a very important aspect, and in the business, in the industry, there is a life cycle, and that life cycle, that each and every industry, each and every company should have to go, each and every product or service should have to go through a life cycle. And that life cycle is what? Birth takes place. After the birth, growth takes place. After the growth, maturity takes place. After the maturity, declination stage, the decline stage, the fourth stage, that is known as what? Decline stage, that takes place. Okay, these four types of stages of life cycle of any organization takes place. So it is very much necessary for you people, because you people are known as the modern manager of this modern arena. Okay, in this 21st century, you are the managers, and you people do have more responsibility to show the direction, to show the path to your organization where you people are going to work as a manager. Okay, and there you have to be committed towards the innovation. It means that at each and every stages you have to innovate with new ideas. You have to innovate new concept in the organization, so that the entire community, the entire nation, entire world would accept that and take the benefits from those. Okay, the fourth important corporate value statement is what? Respect for the individual employee and the duty the company has to employees. Okay, this is a very important thing, is what? That you have to give respect to each and every individual employee. This has given birth, this concept has given, we can say that, origin towards a concept that is known as CRM, which is customer relationship management, where the profiles of each and every customers are being made. each and every customer's phone numbers, addresses, their activities, their occupations, their economic status would be taken by the company, and accordingly they analyze that what kind of products they are going to sell, at what juncture the customers are in need. Okay, so this has given this customer relationship management has been developed, has been evolved from these statements of corporate values. Okay, the next is what? Importance of honesty, integrity, and ethical standards. This is a very sound thing which is being taught in entire big organizations, in entire good organizations. The employees are being taught towards their honesty, towards their integrity and ethical aspects, ethical standards. आप सभी लोग देखे होंगे ऐसा मैनेजर, ऐसा लीडर जो अपने ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को, कंपनी को अगर बार बार झूठ बोले, बार बार झूठ का सहारा ले, तो वो ज्यादा दिन तक टिक नहीं सकता है. ठीक है, वही चीज यहां पर लागू होता है कि आपको कॉर्पोरेट वैल्यूज में यू हैव टू बी ऑनेस्ट, वेरी मच ऑनेस्ट. You have to be very much integrated. Your integrity should be shown. Your honesty should be shown towards the punctuality, towards your hard work, towards your finishing of the work which you have been assigned by your organization members or by your top officials. And ethical standard is also being given to them. Ethical standard is a very sound standard which, with the help of which ethics are being given, ethics are being taught to the employees, and with the help of those ethics they know their duty, they know their responsibility, that if they are working, if the source of income, if the income from where they are generating, with the help of which they are surviving, they lead their livelihood, they lead the livelihood of their families, then that organization, then that employee would also know the honesty, would work with integrity. That is the very important, we can say, that is statement of corporate value. Next one is what? Duty to shareholders. Shareholders are what? The investors. So a sound corporate value shows a sound duty towards our shareholders. Duty to suppliers, that what are our duty towards the suppliers. Duty to corporate citizenship, that all those corporate citizenship means what? It means all those people who are associated with our organization. Here that corporate citizenship is not that the people of any one nation is the citizen of corporate citizenship. In corporate citizenship, all those employees, all those staffs who are directly or indirectly associated with the objectives and vision of the organization, they are known as corporate citizenship, and it should be in a global form. ये global form में होता है. सिटीजन, corporate citizenship का मतलब क्या होता है कि कोई भी व्यक्ति, कोई भी इंसान, कोई भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस का एलिमेंट जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से डायरेक्टली इनडायरेक्टली जुड़ा हुआ हो, पूरे विश्व से, पूरे ग्लोब से, पूरे मतलब ग्लोबल से, जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के विजन को, मिशन को और ऑब्जेक्टिव को सक्सेस करने में उसका योगदान हो, दैट इज नोन एज व्हाट? कॉर्पोरेट सिटीजनशिप. सो हियर हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू लुक अपॉन द कॉर्पोरेट सिटीजनशिप. यहां पे भेदभाव एकदम नहीं करना. अगर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन भेदभाव करने लग गई तो समझ लीजिए वो आपके कॉर्पोरेट वैल्यूज में नहीं आता है. ठीक है, बहुत जगह देखा जाता है कि ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस भेदभाव करने लग जाती है. ठीक है, तो जब भेदभाव करती है तो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का नाम लॉन्ग रन के लिए खराब होता है. लोग उस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लोगों के मानसिकता को देखती है. ठीक है, तो ये चीज कभी भी नहीं करना. ये वैल्यूज, कॉर्पोरेट वैल्यूज भेदभाव नहीं सिखाता है. जो भेदभाव को खत्म करने के लिए एक कंसेप्ट को दिया, दैट इज नोन एज व्हाट? कॉर्पोरेट सिटीजनशिप. ओके, एंड द लास्ट वन इज व्हाट? इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ प्रोटेक्टिंग द इन्वायरमेंट. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट corporate values show the very importance towards the protection of environment. As today we know that most of the environmental aspects like air pollution, like water pollution, like sound pollution, all these are coming only due to the result of industrialization, due to the result of modernization. Modernization is good, but modernization while jeopardizing, while endangering the environment is not good. We have to do modernization, we have to do industrialization, but not at the cost of environment. Okay, because whatever we are doing only for the sake of humankind, with the sake of this entire earth. That is also a sound corporate value that the organization should have to. And this corporate value has also given origin to a very strong concept in the field of environment, that is carbon trading. Okay, that is known as what? Carbon trading. So you people can come to know about carbon trading, that what does carbon trading know. In other classes somewhere I will discuss you people that what is carbon trading. It is a very interesting thing, and with the help of carbon trading the entire world has come in a common platform to reduce the emission of carbon which is being resulted by the organization or the industries or the manufacturing units. Okay, so this is what the entire corporate values. Okay students, thank you to all of you.